All-Ireland and 3 Railway Cup medals, 2 National League medals, 5 All-Star awards and a Texaco Sports Award. And he also won an Under-21 All-Ireland medal in 1976. But 1984 was unquestionably the highlight of Fenton's hurling career. It began by captaining Munster to Railway Cup success, but it was with Cork that he had his most memorable moments. The Cork years started with victory in the Centenary Cup against Laois, and that was only the beginning. Fenton played a captain's part in a tense Munster semi-final against Limerick later in the summer. His brilliant striking of the sideline ball is legend, and in the Gaelic grounds in Limerick that day it was to prove crucial. His strike on this ball made it all the way to the Limerick net, and it turned the game in Cork's favour. They went on to win the Munster title yet again, and then it was on to Thurles and the Centenary All-Ireland. Well, leading out Cork that day was surely Fenton's proudest moment, here introducing the players to the President Dr. Hillary before the match. And in the game itself, everything went right for Cork. Seanie O'Leary ripped the Offaly defence apart. Fenton supplied the finishing touches with some excellent points from the middle of the field. And it was to the delight of the Cork crowd that the Middleton man lofted the McCarthy Cup after an historic victory. Well, 2 years later, Fenton played a vital role in another Cork success. His 6th-minute goal against Galway in the All-Ireland final at Croke Park set Cork on the road to an unexpected victory. Well, now Fenton has decided to quit the intercounty scene, and when Ger Canning spoke to him during the week, he asked him if he felt he had achieved all he could in the game.
Yeah, I think I'm involved with the Cork senior hurling team since 1975, and I know now the first few years I was on and off, but I was always training, the commitment was always there, and I felt that last year that, you know, that my time was probably coming to an end, and I felt that last January 12 months I said I'd give it one bash last year and let that be it, and well, that's the way it turned out.
Well, you had some great moments, of course. That marvellous goal against Limerick in Thurles last year. Do you recall it now?
Yes, I can recall it. In a hurling game, you could never, ever plan any of these things. It just happened. A lot of people asked me whether I went for a goal, whether I didn't go for a goal. I knew where the goals was. I knew there was nobody in front of the goals because Leonard Enright was out. I hit the ball, it could have taken the deflection, it could have stopped 10 yards away. It didn't, it just went dead over. That's the best way I can describe it now.
John, will you be tempted back for one more try at the Munster Championship when the selection committee, I'm sure, come to knocking on your door?
No, Ger, I don't think so. I've spoken to the selection committee already. I kind of left, well, I had my mind made up last year, that last year was my last year. I left the decision go as late as I could into this year, just in case I would change my mind, but I don't think I will, and I'd say that decision is final.
Well, there was one award that eluded John Fenton during his playing career, but that was put right and picked up their first national honour, beating Athenry of Galway. Now, John Fenton may have had a long and successful career, but needless to say he wasn't around when the GAA was founded.